now. Do you think that Dr. Hofflings will turn up for this meeting with us?
I think he will.
Oh, here he is. Come in.
Hello, Dr. Hoffling.
Hello, Dr. Hofflings.
Nice to meet you both.
Thank you.
Dr. Howling, we bring you here in this meeting, but really, yes, we didn't tell you exactly what it is. But do you have any idea why we
No,
brought
I've
you
got
here?
no idea why I've got summoned here today at all.
Okay, Dr. Hofflings, you know that you conducted this experiment in 1966 of obedience, and it was ethically unacceptable. The subject of your experiment was that you were working with 22 night nurses at a real hospital. Did you know that did you inform the nurses about this experiment, and did you get any of the consent?
No, for this particular experiment I didn't. There was no informed consent, but beforehand, before the experiment, I'd handed out some questionnaires to all of the nurses, and they had all said that they wouldn't take any instructions from anybody they didn't know or anything like that.
Okay. But you know, in this experiment, also you deceiving the nurses, because the doctor you send them in the ward is not a real doctor. Plus the medication you ask them to change is not a real medicine.
Yeah, that is true. But it was necessary for the experiment to work, for them to act naturally, and for me to see their real, how they really would act. I had to conduct my experiment in that way.
But you know, some of the nurses, they really, mentally, they affected them, this experiment. Because some of them, they start feeling shameful about themselves, they're feeling guilty about themselves. Anything done to them after
Yeah,
the
I did
experiment?
ensure that I did a debriefing afterwards. Like you said, there might have been one or two participants who experienced something like that, but that was sort of their own guilt inside of themselves, I would say. So I did a debriefing to make sure there was no emotional, no mental harm.
Cool. And last question to you, Dr. Hofflings. If you had the opportunity to conduct this experiment again, would you do the same thing?
Yes, I would. And I have done it before, again, I should say, in another hospital, but I changed it slightly, and I decided to keep the nurses' identities confidential.
Well, thank you very much, Dr. Hoffling.